This is Bystanderx79, guys. Today I'm coming to you right from my Discord server. Alright, guys, if you stick around to the end of a lot of my videos, I usually plug my Discord server at the end of my videos. I'm going to plug it at the beginning this time. Guys, if you check out the description box below, you'll find the invite link to my Discord server. Click on it, join the conversation. We would love to have you. Alright, with that being said, alright, before I get into the meat of this video, I want to do a quick channel update. I know some of you might have noticed that I haven't been posting on the schedule I usually post on. I used to post on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. There's been a lot of reasons for me not doing this recently. Number one, my work schedule really just recently got crazy, so I really haven't had time to shoot videos the way I want to shoot them. I got lucky to be able to shoot this one this late, but I normally can't do it this late just out of respect of the people I live with. With that being said, the other primary reason why I've been doing it, I kind of hit the wall with the creativity bug. Kind of just got away from me. I guess I kind of got lucky with it coinciding with the 4th of July weekend, where I can just take a step back and just not think about my channel for once and just do what I need to do. The spark isn't gone. It's just I'm being patient with what I have to do. Another reason why I can't turn around and put out stuff is that budget constraints have recently turned around and kind of hit me hard. So the decks I want to build, can't really build them until I get my next paycheck. All right, and even then, it's gonna be more leaning more towards a budget style deck with cards I already have, so I guess I got lucky with that, but still. Waiting on the ban list to drop, not to put, so I can start putting out advanced format decks. I do have ideas, but most of the ideas do have cards that could possibly get hit on the next ban list, so I don't want to put those cards out, those deck builds out until I see what's on the ban list. With that being said, we're going to move on to one of the goals I actually set for my channel, and that's to interact with my community on a whole more personal level. That's kind of part of the reason why I started my Discord server in the first place. I mean, Colby actually did a huge amount of work helping me organizing the hot mess that it was into what it is today. I mean, I thank you so much. Yubs also was one of the founders with me in my current build of the Discord channel. I mean, Yubs also does all the artwork for my videos. I really turn around and I thank you so much for helping me out. I mean, that was a major boost in helping me produce better content and taking my channel stepping forward in the right direction. All right, so thank you. You've helped me out so much. Okay, both of you actually. All right, with that being said, I do want to address why I haven't been posting videos on this schedule I'm normally post on. I normally would post on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Work schedule has gotten crazy recently, and to be very honest, I don't have the time to really shoot the videos the way I want to shoot them. And I don't want to shoot videos just for the sake of shooting videos, because I don't want to be going through the motions in my videos, because it comes off flat and the video is just crap, and I want to reshooting it anyway. This game has always been a hobby and a passion of mine, and I want to share that with my community through my videos. All right. With that being said, I kind of hit the wall recently. The creativity bug kind of got away from me, so I guess I kind of got lucky with the July 4th weekend being timed with the way it was. Used that to step away from my channel and just relax. I started recently going through some of my older decks that I want to do an update with. I found some very interesting tech options, and it's given me ideas of how to update the decks even better. So there's always that. All right, so I do got a couple builds that I'm working on right now. Um, there is another deck that I do want to build. I just gotta go through all my cards, see what cards I have, see what cards I don't have, which cards I have to buy. Like I said, budget constraints have really hit me hard recently, so I've got to turn around and look for the cards cheaply to get. But hopefully, I'll be able to put together that deck I want to build and show it to you. Always wanted to build a version of that art type of deck and crack at it myself. So hopefully, all things going well, I get the deck built, and it'll be an advanced format deck. With that being said, I am doing a giveaway right now for a box of Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge. I posted that video on Monday. I'll be announcing the winner next Monday, which is July 15th. Okay? All right. And then one of the major goals I set forward for my channel this year was to actually interact with my community. All right. Part of the reason why I've founded my Discord server, I think I mentioned that already. If I haven't, I just did. All right. And it's one of the reasons why I want to try to start one of these type of Q&A series with my fan base. I'm going to probably do this maybe every 2 or 3 months. So guys, if you have any questions for me about my channel or just regularly, just hit me up with the questions down in the comment section below. I love to turn around and answer as many of those questions as possible in a follow-up video, which hopefully will be around at the end of the month. All right? With that being said, earlier this week, I did ask my Discord community to give me a few questions just to try to get the ball rolling with this Q&A video series. And I'm going to start with SBO Blade's question first. All right, what is the best joke archetype? Okay, for me, this actually recently came out in the OCG. Recently, the OCG Konami released a bunch of promo cards in snack chip bags. Yeah, I think all the cards were based on potato chips and other snack chips or stuff like that. I think they were all vanilla monsters as well. But still, it was a fun joke archetype. Great for it was a great marketing strategy to try to get players to buy those snacks and ultimately try to collect all those cards. Those cards are more geared toward the collectors rather than players, but still, whether or not the TCG sees them, I doubt we're going to see them unless TCG Konami is in desperate need of filler import cards for a set. Excuse me. All right. Charlene asks, are the Egyptian God cards or the Sacred Beast cards out of date? Okay, this kind of is a loaded question. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and separate the Sacred Beasts and the Egyptian God cards. Sacred Beasts, are they out of date? I'm just going to say yeah. I mean, they've always been a fanboy deck. I know they recently got support, but the deck really didn't go anywhere. It's just a fun deck that you want to play in pickup duels as well at locals. I mean, you're not going to really see this outside of that scope. So yeah, they're out of date. As for the Egyptian God cards, you really have to turn around and look at each God card individually to see if they're out of date or not. I mean, you start off with Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. It's a side deck staple. It breaks boards. It's not out of date. Obelisk the Tormentor, I've recently seen getting teched into decks that can spam a ton of monsters. With that being said, is that card out of date? No, it's just a tech card that a lot of players that might not realize is there. I mean, I think the primary reason why people don't play the Egyptian God cards is because it requires you to tribute 3 monsters on your field for a normal summon, and that's a massive investment to get out 1 normal summon monster. Alright? With that being said, Abi does have the advantage of a Slifer because Slifer really needs more draw power to really support its effects. I'm actually shocked nobody has tried to run a danger deck with Slifer in it. I mean, just with the way that deck can draw cards, I'm surprised nobody decided, hey, let's throw Slifer in it and see what it does. So yeah, I would turn around and say side deck staple, Ring Dragon of Ra, Sphere Mode, monster spam, tech, boss monster, Obelisk the Tormentor, and yeah, the other two Raws, I've seen the originals version maybe once or twice. Haven't seen Phoenix at all. Slifer haven't seen at all. So yeah, I would turn around and say probably the other three card cards, Slifer and the two other Raws, kind of out of date. Yeah, it's sad to say, but yeah, that's the truth. All right, now Chronophy here has asked me, what do you think is the best way to obtain cards you need? All right, there are two routes you can go through this. All right, there's trading, and then there's just straight up buying the cards. All right, it really depends on the situation the individual player is in. If they have a lot of money and they can turn around and spend money on product, or just go after the expensive cards they need for the decks, there you go. That's one way to obtain the cards. If you happen to be a collector and have a ton of cards that you know that have some sort of value and can easily be used to obtain the cards you need to upgrade your decks, then you want to go for the trade route. All right. Now, trading cards could be face to face at your local stores. Or at tournaments and stuff like that. I mean, usually you should know what your cards are worth before you go into a trade. And it just helps a lot better instead of you just constantly looking up on your phone what the prices are. Okay. However, if you're going to be trading online, you have that option to actually do a little bit more research to really get a good sense of the value of the cards before you can actually respond to an offer somebody's making. If you're going to be trading online, go through established forums that have established trading forums and moderators specifically geared for that trading section only. All right. A lot of those moderated trading forum sections have very strict rules that you have to follow. I mean, if you're new to it, you usually have to turn around and go through what they call a mod trade, where both ends of the trade have to turn around and send their cards to the moderator, and the moderator then sends them out to the other individuals after inspecting the cards to make sure everything is there. I find that very fair, and it really helps establish the feel of a community in those trade mods, in those trading forums. For social media, trade through groups. I know there are a lot of different groups out there that focus on trading cards. Follow their rules to the letter. If you have questions about the rules, ask the moderators of that group. They'll be happy to answer your questions. Never trade with anybody over Messenger. You can get burned really bad that way. They can just turn around and say, "Oh, I'm going to send you this card for these two cards," and then they either won't send you the card at all, or they send you the wrong card and then will contact you. Yeah, you can get burned really bad. Always go through the groups. You can then turn around and verify whether or not the particular player or person you're trying to trade with is respected and trusted enough to go through those trades. Okay. All right, guys. Like I said before, I hope this gets the ball rolling. I hope to see a lot more questions for future Q&A videos on my channel. So, guys, like I said before, if you have any questions about my channel or that are just generally Yu-Gi-Oh related, hit me up with those questions down in the comment section below. Next video, I'll try to get through as many as I can, and I'll answer them as thoroughly as I can. All right. So, guys, check out the description box below. I know I already said that you can find the link to my Discord server, but you can also find the link to my Patreon, all right, to help push my channel further. You can follow me on Twitter at Bystanderx79. And guys, make sure you like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this on my channel. Enable notifications so you don't miss a single upload, and make sure you enable those YouTube notifications. I've been told that people who don't enable those YouTube notifications miss my videos completely. So enable those so you don't miss a single upload. Until next time, guys. Peace.